Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DCW-TV, a monumental episode indeed. Brandon Turner, tell him what it's all about.
We got a triple threat. It's going to be the forever champion Vladimir Koloff taking on Charles West and Brimstone, who I still have not been able to figure out how they're in this match.
Well, Brandon, I'm about to tell you exactly right now how we got to this point. As we all know, Brimstone and Vladimir Koloff have been feuding all year long here in DCW over the DCW Heavyweight Championship. Back in August, it was close. It was very close. Brimstone was almost DCW Heavyweight Champion. However, Vladimir Koloff did what he does best and would keep the Heavyweight Championship. Enter the Lionheart Charles West, who made a shocking return to Diamond Championship Wrestling and effectively became one of the top contenders for the Heavyweight Championship. Since then, Vladimir Koloff has defended the Heavyweight Championship one-on-one against both Charles West and Brimstone once again, and through hook or by crook, Vladimir Koloff has managed to figure out a way to retain each and every time. Then, the Hallow Rumble would come, where a man would get an opportunity to face Vladimir Koloff if they could win the match. Brimstone and Charles West would start the Hallow Rumble out, and after a grueling match, Vladimir Koloff would get involved and eliminate both men from the match. As we know, Jarrell the Beast Maxwell would win the Hallow Rumble. So now, Gene Austin has declared that Charles West and Brimstone will receive tonight a DCW Heavyweight Championship match in a triple threat match. This is probably the biggest challenge for Vladimir Koloff here yet. Brandon, what are your thoughts?
Well, it is the biggest challenge, no doubt, that Vladimir Koloff has faced in this reign of terror. But at the same time, Charles West and Brimstone have had time after time of getting that title off Vladimir Koloff. Unsuccessful, I might add. So tonight, I see it being no different. My thoughts is Vladimir Koloff continues his forever championship reign.
Well, you heard it from Brandon Turner. This is definitely going to be one of the biggest contests ever on DCW TV. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. DCW Heavyweight Championship on the line. Vladimir Koloff, Brimstone, the Lionheart Charles West. Let's get to the action. Gentlemen, we are back here on DCW TV, and the stakes could not be higher. DCW Heavyweight Championship on the line. Triple threat contest. And there you see it. That's what it's all about, Brandon.
One of the most coveted titles here on the Gulf Coast is the Diamond Championship Wrestling Heavyweight title.
The fans letting Vladimir Koloff know exactly what they think about it.
These fans they can't even have a complete thought, much less an independent thought.
Nevertheless, one fall, 30-minute television time limit. Shifty Schilling, the official for this contest, and here we go. This is going to be a battle of epic proportions. Wait, what has Vladimir got to say?
Everybody be quiet, please.
Oh, here we go! That backfired on Vladimir Koloff. And here we go. Vladimir Koloff not looking good to start this contest off. And here we go, back and forth against Charles West and Brimstone.
Now, Brimstone should have known he couldn't trust a snake like Charles West. He got sucker punched for it, but now look at him coming back with the loaded gloves here to the forehead of Charles West as he swings him in. Big back elbow. Brimstone trying to get things started. Koloff off again.
Back elbow of his own to Vladimir Koloff, knocking him out of the ring as quick as he was trying to get in, and now Brimstone has the upper advantage here in this contest.
And I'll say this right now, Charles West and Brimstone are being smart about this, keeping Vladimir Koloff out of it. They don't have to have him involved to win the title.
That's absolutely right. I mean, Brimstone could pin Charles West right here, win the championship. Kick out by Charles West. Vladimir Koloff trying to weasel his way back into the ring.
And remember to use that hashtag DCW-TV and let us know what you think of this triple threat.
Absolutely, absolutely. Vladimir Koloff knocked off the apron once again. Body slam by Charles West. Going to the cover, ship Shelley in position. Shoulder up by Brimstone.
And correct me if I'm wrong here, which I'm probably not because I never am, but the last time that Charles West was in a triple threat was in Pascagoula, was for the DCW title. He was the DCW champion, and it was considered, it was considered one of my matches of the year of 2019.
And that just backfired on Vladimir Koloff right there. You're right, Brandon. Just over a year ago, Charles West was in a hell of a triple threat match with Vladimir Koloff and Riot. He retained the heavyweight title, but have the tides changed in the last year?
It's been all Koloff for the last year.
That's true. Whether you like it or not, as Brimstone throws Charles West out of the ring and now taking the action to the floor. Now, keep in mind, there are no countouts, no disqualifications in a triple threat match. There must be a winner. Now, both men back and forth with each other outside the ring. Vladimir Koloff is stirring. And now, wait a minute. Vladimir Koloff approaches over the top rope onto both men.
Takes both of them out here. And see, this is a good strategy for Vladimir Koloff right now as he works it and he's trying to get back into control of this because actually he's been completely out of control in this whole match so far.
He has. And 275 pounds for a caution to the wind. He will do whatever it takes to keep his championship, whether you like it or not. And most of the time, I don't. Going for the cover.
I love it
position.
because I think he's great.
Shoulder up by Brimstone. This match lives on.
Shifty being a little slow there. Now, if that had been Brimstone, he'd probably been counting a little bit faster.
Here we go. Nothing surprised me. Took you long enough to complain about the referee. And now Charles West looks to be out of the equation. Vladimir Koloff is having his way. Oh, God!
We need to get that Miller guy back in there, referee, and he was doing a good job. He was letting him choke and gouge the eyes and stuff like that. I like that.
Oh, God, another chop. You know, there's no disqualifications in this match. I think technically gouging and choking is legal, I would guess.
Yeah, it is to an extent, but you know how Shifty is. He'll miss them counts and stuff. I've watched him.
No, wait a minute. Brimstone blocked it. Brimstone blocked that third chop. And now, strikes to the gut. And one to the jaw for good measure. Knocking Vladimir Koloff off the feet. Now, Brandon, the tides could very well change. We could have a new era in DCW by the end of the night. We could have a new heavyweight champion. Neck breaker by Brimstone.
I don't think we will.
Quick breakup, though, by Charles West. That's the thing about these triple threat matches. You can have somebody in a pinning predicament. You can have them in a position right where you want them, where you could win the match, but then that third man is just going to get involved and break it up. But Charles West, with the crossface locked in, that's how he won the championship against Vladimir Koloff over a year ago. And now,
look at this. Where's Shifty at when you need him?
he was checking on Brimstone. Out of position. But now Vladimir Koloff sending Charles West off the ropes. Big Samoan drop.
This is a triple threat match. It doesn't matter if your opponent's incapacitated. The referee should always be there to count that three, and he could have counted that three. Vladimir Koloff would already be halfway home by now.
And now Vladimir Koloff going after Brimstone. Heavy right, duck, back suplex. Brimstone, a strong individual. Man's getting the man off his feet. There you go once again. The numbers game, the triple threat match. And the way this works, anytime you can have somebody in position and that third man can just get involved and stop that. And now he's got something planned for Brimstone, making sure Vladimir Koloff's incapacitated. Oh, what a big boot to the jaw.
But did you see that Shifty was in position for Brimstone to count three? You saw that, right?
Please stop. And Brimstone up top, double blockbuster off the top rope.
Wow, what a double blockbuster by Brimstone, but I think he may have hurt himself more than he did his opponents there.
Once again, caution to the wind, going for the cover. Could this be it? Shoulder up by Charles West. Not enough. He's going to go after Vladimir Koloff now. 1, 2, kick out by Big Vlad. This match is over.
But you know Brimstone had already aggravated that back a few weeks ago, and then here he is going and doing a double blockbuster.
See the tape on his back. And now ankle lock. That patented ankle lock of Brimstone's applied. And now Charles West, look at this. You got a double jeopardy situation going on here.
Brimstone the smarter of the two.
I have to get it to you. Getting that submission hold of Charles West that crossface off. And now looks like he's going to apply the ankle lock once again onto Vladimir Koloff. A submission would ensure him the title. But now Charles West with a sleeper hold locked in.
But you did see what Brimstone did, didn't you?
What's that?
He let Charles West put the crossface on enough to put the damage on Koloff, and then he thought he had the win, so he knocked Charles West off.
And now Koloff has a sleeper hold on Charles West, who has a chin lock applied on the Brimstone.
This is like ECW 1994.
Glad you can remember that long ago.
Oh,
Jawbreaker!
Very smart. I'm not from Pascagoula.
Don't insult these fine people of Pascagoula.
I mean, I was told when I came in the building the other day that there was going to be livestock here. I just didn't realize it was going to be on the first few rows.
Vladimir Koloff. Charles West not where he needs to be, and now like a freight train moving around that ring. Big cannonball. And
now it's all in complete control.
Spear! This could be it right here, that padded spear. This is it. No! Brimstone right in the nick of time.
But you know what's burning my chops is how Shifty is in such good position when Charles or Brimstone is going for the cover. And he's on the outside of the ring checking on Brimstone.
You're ridiculous, okay? He was checking on Brimstone. But you see what happened just then. Charles West with a hell of a spear to Vladimir Koloff, knocking him almost out of his boots. You notice Vladimir didn't even kick out. Brimstone broke the pin up. We could have had a new champion.
Well, the thing with Shifty is he don't need to be checking on nobody. The only thing he's got to do in this match is count.
Vladimir Koloff, surprisingly enough, the first to make it to the street. Now going after Brimstone. And now, wait a minute, what's this?
Oh, what a maneuver. Charles West trying to help Vladimir Koloff.
A little bit of double team action. I never thought I'd see the day. Charles West and Vladimir Koloff with a rich history indeed. They have went to war with each other, Brandon.
The only thing these two love is to hate each other.
That's right. And now, spear. No, Vladimir Koloff sidestepping off the ropes. Rush, that's it. Goal.
That's it. Ball game. Get down there, Shifty.
1, 2, 3, no.
Should have been a 3. Shifty was a little slow getting down there. You know, he slipped.
Not slow at all. Don't you start your crap. Charles West got his shoulder up. This triple threat match, and I'll give Koloff credit. He sidestepped. He had a great plan. Brimstone was out of the ring. He could have had it won, but the resolve of the Lionheart proved to be much more.
That was the Russian sickle. That should have been it.
And now Vladimir Koloff, who has been more comfortable these days, going up top, could be setting up for that Zarbamba-like elbow drop. But Brimstone making his way to the ring, and a big shot to the jaw of Vladimir Koloff.
With them loaded gloves.
Another shot to the jaw, and now, oh God, what's Brimstone got planned here? Up in no man's land, headbutt. Could be superplex time. Trying to get him up. Oh, Charles West, though. Oh no, I don't like the look of this. Could be Tower of Doom. No, wait a minute.
That's what it looks like. No.
Koloff shoving Brimstone off of him. Powerbomb by Charles West. Koloff still at top. Trying to get his footing. Elbow drop.
Big elbow. That's it. Get over there. Get the cover.
He's retained the championship this way, this exact way. But Brimstone gets his shoulder up.
I think I saw Shifty slow down there. That should have been it. There was no way Brimstone kicked out.
Do we have a mute button for Brandon Turner, for the love of Christ? What you just saw right there was the resolve of Brimstone. You've seen it from Charles West, kicking out of that Russian sickle. And now Brimstone using everything he had, it seemed like, to get his shoulder up from that huge elbow drop. That Zarbamba-like elbow drop that Vladimir Koloff dropped onto him, and now could be setting up for the Russian sickle. No man's land. Super fist.
That loaded glove just got Koloff, but Koloff had the wherewithal to roll out.
Smart of the champion. But he has to remember, triple threat rules, he doesn't have to be pinned to lose the title. Outside the ring may not be the best spot for him.
There you go, stealing my lines again. You're just about as bad of a cheater as Brimstone.
That's it. That's it. New champion. New champion. Oh,
yes. Get back in the ring, Koloff, before one of these guys get lucky.
Charles West showing what he's capable of here tonight and what he can survive. And now Brimstone going up top. Going up top, wait a minute, Vladimir Koloff. Oh no! Throwing him off the top rope out of the ring. Now Shifty Shilling trying to check on Brimstone. Russian, no, wait, Charles. Charles has got him. Crossface, cool off taps. We've got a new champion.
He did not tap. Where do you see him tap at?
Wait a minute.
He was trying to get his hand to where he could push up. He wasn't tapping out.
Koloff just tapped out, but Shifty Shilling was out of position checking on Brimstone. He didn't see it.
Well, if he didn't see it, then it don't count. And look, Charles West needs to learn you can't put your hands on an official.
Charles West is livid. I can't say I don't blame him. He had this match won. Koloff tapped. He should be the new
No, Koloff did not tap. Stop putting out that fake news.
Cover 1, 2. Shoulder up by Brimstone. And the frustration on Charles' face says it all.
Koloff did not tap out. He was trying to push himself up so he could get in position to get out of the crossface. He was not tapping.
You are so full of crap. I wish I could say a word that isn't crap that means it. And now Charles West going to go up top. I mean, just having to do whatever it takes at this point. It seems like he had this damn match won. And now Brimstone to his feet. Struggling on that top rope, and now, oh wait a minute, Charles to go for a moonsault. No double axe handle to the back. And now, oh no. Back suplex off the second. Oh, wait a minute.
There it is, Koloff, still the champ, baby.
You gotta be kidding me.
Brimstone did all the work, and Vladimir Koloff reaped the rewards.
Are you kidding me? Highway robbery. Highway damn robbery right there.
All I can say is that Brimstone should have been more aware of where he was at in the ring, or where Koloff was at in the ring. These two chumps lose again.